Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One Proud Bavarian and we are back as the United Bavarian Council Republics. We're currently sending a colony ship over here to Canal Wind 3. I can't remember the name that I gave that when I started the colonization progress, but we will see about it. Oh! A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the United Bavarian Council Republics, led by scientist Stephanus Misillus, who, if you remember correctly, has a lot of influence because he has experienced almost everything that he needs to experience. They call themselves the Council of Metaphysical Cleansing. Their members support spiritualist and conservative values. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. Now this is real Bavarian space communism, but the way I understand it, we have 3 on Vanzin, which isn't even our world. That's yeah, that's the... I mean, it is our world. Okay, we're all citizens of this place. Alright. But mostly I'm focused on Mingy here, I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. So that means, wait, right, the pirates also still exist, huh? We're gonna build one more pirate fleet. But that means that we have a very influential leader who is now leading the... Oh, he also has Arrested Development, huh? Who's now leading the faction. Kurt Eisner will die very, very soon. He's 65. Now, let me just see. How old are you? He's 60. He is very likely to actually become the next leader. And that could mean that we, you know, in our policies, will move towards religion.
Construction complete.
Thank you. To have some space religious communism. Let me just see here. Blah, blah, blah. Where are the good old religious rights? I swear to God, I saw it earlier. Pluralism. Right, so we would, if anything, we would like moralism. I believe. Which one is these as factions? Are there, is there? Yeah, there's a faction. Right. Let's speed this up as well a bit. So, do they... Right, they want a state that isn't secular. We are currently secular, that's bad. We do not have... Oh, we're not allowed to go on any tomb worlds, apparently. Adopting one of a meta-ascension perk will please the Council of Metaphysical Cleansing. Well, I mean, maybe we want to bow to that pressure so we don't have to, you know, go for moralism. Homogeneity affects faction happiness. Okay, they have to be spiritualist. We do have that. Embattled minority. Finding spiritual beliefs to be a minority issue in United Bavarian Council Republics will displease the Council of Metaphysical Cleansing. What do you say? Do we go the route of space communism that is also interested in spiritual cleansing? Slave optimizations. Right, still don't understand that one, seeing as we don't have any slaves. Before I do anything of these, let me just... Oh, you're already at full strength. You know what? We're trying it. You're going in, boys. Right, it's gonna take some time, so I'm gonna speed it up. Oh! Also, the Saint Edict has gone down. What we would kind of like, I think... Wait, is there no way to have a mineral... It's only energy and food, huh? I mean, Unity is really nice. I can't say anything else, really. Let's go with another Saint, I think. Hello, planet. Yeah, let's declare Saint. You know, I like doing that mostly because it gives us more Unity, and more Unity is amazing.
Colonization in progress.
Give me more traditions if you can. We are currently doing order here. What are the other ones up to? Oh, you're actually losing, huh? I actually did conquer something. This does have a planet as well, right? Sorry. So they had some battles here, as we can see, with the debris. And then, yeah, they have one colony here. Prominent spiritualist guru. Oh, fascinating. Tussenhof. Oh, right. This was an auto-generated name that I thought was so amazing that I picked it. I actually still love it. I regret nothing. Tussenhof. And let's hope that the Classes Italica can actually do what it is supposed to do here. Right, you in the meantime are exploring over here. I still don't know. There was an original pilot call that I assumed would be around here, but it wasn't. So, I don't know what to think of that. We have to build... some things. This would be food. I think doing a farming complex is an amazing idea.
Star system charted.
Kurt Eisner as a constructor hobby. Oh, that's amazing. That is beautiful. Give me Wahnsinn and let me construct something of use. What about...
Technology secure.
Well, we can't really go with Unity here anymore. We can, however, go with the Frontier Settlement, and I think it's absolutely worth it for the blocker cost. While we can't clear any of the blockers there at the moment, I think that we will get there sooner rather than later. Also, the music is most certainly too quiet.
Construction complete.
Right, one more tradition to pick up. I feel like this one is good. Yeah, let's get the state-sanctioned parties. Rather than people being free to form any political party that they desire, we have instituted a set of approved parties with fixed agendas that are allowed to operate within our empire. I believe this would be like party wings of, you know, a national social... Oh, I almost misspoke there. Of a socialist government. I don't know if we're going to win this one. We should try, however.
Construction complete.
They're still not repaired, so we are in a pretty good spot in that regard. Now let me just go ahead and build more food, because if we have more food we can ignore everything else long term.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Right, so let's see how this one goes. There you go, yep. I think this one is done. Gertrud Riemenschneider, you're hereby apprehended. Don't know about the pirate base though. That might be an issue. The armor is almost gone. Man, it's taking ages, but it's not really doing any damage to us, is it? Are they rebuilding it, these punks? Yeah, look at that. They keep rebuilding it, which is why we do so little damage to it. But at least their fleet is gone, which is extraordinarily important. I think we want to jet out of here, and then we want to come back with. Yeah, they lost all their ships. They didn't lose the outpost there. But we're gonna come back with a full, with an actual full and repaired fleet,
Technology
and then I think we
secured.
should be able to take them out. Oh right, we can now upgrade Wahnsinn to actually be a proper planet. That's exactly what I was looking forward to. The state is vulnerable. Ooh, too weak. This war is so slow, but they are winning here. 61-56. Yeah, I think they're both exhausting themselves though, which is good for us. The populace of the United Bavarian Council Republics feels vulnerable as the navy is small and dwarfed by that of the hostile democratic Rovro regions. As a result, there is a discontent among the loyal populace, and those with grievances are most ready to voice them. So that means please build more things. I'll do that. You know what? I will absolutely do that.
Star system charted.
We are clearing this tile. Faction founded. Oh. Great Bavarian Society. Woo. By Kurt Eisner himself. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. So, since he is in power, I will be pushing his ideals, okay? So, develop militarism. I need a Warcraft or Stratocracy. No, not election overview. That's not what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for reform government, right? Can't get rid of this one ever, so we would have to give... I don't think we can do that. Let's see what else. High military spendings, yes. Aggressive diplomacy. Now we do allow for that, so that's good. Conquering alien planets will please the Great Bavarian Society for a time. Neighborhood rivalries and imperial hegemony. So we want some people below us. Now that doesn't mean that they're actually slaves of us. That just means we are supporting them in their struggle. What I also completely forgot is I'm going to rename this to good old Kartoffel. This is the potato system. Potato. Add it here fast, buddies. All of you are obviously unhappy, but that's fine. When will you return? When? There you go. June 1862, so right now, there they are. Yep.
Construction
Just go and
complete.
heal up. And maybe we want to upgrade you as well. There might be something that can be done. Kind of doubt it, but, you know, what if... Ship experience game would be kind of good, actually. But then again, they are corvettes, so it's not that important. Accuracy is always nice. Evasion, however, of course, most important when it comes to corvettes. I don't think that this booster will be enough. We would have to get rid of any of these. Not a big fan of that, so we're just gonna scrap that idea and just hope that, you know, if I move in again, We will be more than fine. Growing a new one over here. What about... So I'm kind of split here, right? Because this is certainly a planet on which you have to specialize. We are getting a shitload of unity, like a shitload of unity here. I feel like we either want to go for technology. Oh, interesting, they changed it so that you don't get 111, you get 333. Let's see. We are very much behind on engineering. So let's, honestly... Why is this only a 2? Oh, because we already would build a 2 here. I see. Let me see something. You're dim. You know what? Since you're dim, this is not going to be an engineer planet. This one will then likely be a science planet. Instead, what we're going to do here is just, I think, mining. Then again, the most basic one is probably... No, I'm going to go with this one, actually. Yeah, we're going to build some economic districts here. We're going to make this into the most rich planet and generate some energy credits. Planetary shuttle cells. Let me see. Where is my... I can't believe it. We haven't seen any of the good old... what's it called? Are you ready to go? Alright, let's do it. Ready to go, boys. Okay. We haven't seen any of the billboards yet that I am still very much looking forward to. Also, this is an amazing system by the looks of it, but then again, not really. But this is actually quite nice because it had the shipyard, yeah. Unrest minus 30. Colony development speed plus 200%. But everything is just shit tiles, so we're not gonna settle that yet, I don't think. What I would like to do instead is just, what about... Alien Trespasser? No. Also, the music is clearly too loud now. What about just progressing over here? I'm just going to command you to move over there for the moment. And then with you, I think I will just move here because I want to build up those two. Big Hitch was not actually a good system down there, if I remember that correctly. We're going to go to war soon, by the way. I want to beat up these pirates. Then we're going to, you know, try to expand further and further. With 3 planets, we're in a good spot to actually start building up a navy. It's just I want kind of a head start when it comes to our economy, which should be only natural. We're gonna get a lot of food here, and then we're later gonna re-specialize the planet. Not at all specialized over there at all. Just an artificial thing floating in space.
Construction complete.
I do think I would like to lay claims to these systems. Oh, that's too many. Jeez, that's hella expensive. Okay, you know what? Let's only do Frugest. There you go. We have laid claims to an enemy system. They now have 6 pops under their control. They have 5. Happy. Both of them are fairly happy. They don't give us anything, sadly, because we need to reach 60%. But I don't want to really give in to the scientists. You know, I think that Kurt Eisner doesn't want to give up power. The small craft recovered by the USS Mutus Liebe turned out to be some kind of alien commercial courier ship, crewed by 2 unidentified organics and a crude chemically powered synthetic. It was apparently transporting precious cargo when it was ambushed by pirates. The crew seems to have perished in the attack. As the assailants made away with the cargo, the ship was left to drift aimlessly until it was caught by the gravity of the star. Oh, would you look at that one? It's a good world. Talented scientist uncovered. Oh, this is a good world. Unique marine habitats. You know what? We're absolutely going to skip this one. Just instead build an outpost over there. Knav Lobitka, a local professor from Wahnsinn who specializes in particles, has been making groundbreaking progress in her field. Some of your advisors have suggested that hiring her to carry forward her research for the state, though the planet's academic community is quite keen on keeping her. Well, the issue is just like, we're not going to have an epidemic, we're going to have an epidemic there because we already had one, in fact. But I'm not going to... I think I'm going to hire her. She has the trait talented and is specialized in particles. Only level 2, of course, but maybe it's going to be enough. plus 102%. Public health care. Oh, social state as well. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Now, particles, I think, is physics. Yes, it is. You're already here with 42%, but instead I'm going to put you in because you are talented and, you know, will rise up earlier in the ranks. Instead, where I'm going to put you is into a science ship. Once we have the money, that is. We don't, because we really don't earn that much. We should focus on producing some more wealth, I guess. Right, Tussenhof has been created. What we're going to do with Tussenhof is I'm going to move you over here and build... where's the gene clinic? Lacking 78, so yeah. Just, it's so expensive. We really do need to... oh shit, yeah, it's happening. Right.
Construction complete.
Oh, actually, I think we're breaking through much more significantly. Yeah. This is gonna be over in no time. I hope. God, I hope. But it's looking very good. What we do need to focus on, though, is... right, you're growing there. We don't have a lot of mineral income. And I think generally that is fine. But this, the mods here actually make it considerably harder for me to build up because the population eats more. Frontier farm. Yeah, let's go with the frontier stuff. The population here just eats more in terms of minerals. They certainly don't do that with the consumer goods here. Picking up the pieces. There you go. As the pirate base slowly... nope, that's not the right one. Where are all your ships? Oh. They're in a much greater radius than I thought they were. As the pirate base slowly tears itself apart in a savage chain reaction instigated by our military vessels, the search for the captive crew of the Luxion begins. If they made it to a lifeboat, they should be attempting to hail us by now. Hell, no lifeboats, we and collapse them. I don't... what? Captain? Captain, hey Captain, tell me about it. Kidnapped Bavarians never made it off the pirate base. We are unable to determine exactly where they met their end, if the lifeboat failed to launch or if they never made it out of their holding cell. But fact remains that they are dead. The Bavarian people are sure to appreciate the swift actions undertaken by the Generalsekretär of the United Bavarian Council Republics, but they are also likely to soon forget this tragedy. Minus 10% happiness. All pops. Right, that's devastating fate for our fellow citizens here. I have to go back to beer. Turn up the music. I gotta deactivate the music mods that add anything beyond the base Stellaris music because they're just so unbalanced. And Counter Involator's Vortex. Oh no. Where would that be? Probably here. No? Wait, where did my other science... oh, there you go. Oh! Which one is it? Is that a science... gotta be, right? A scientist enclave? Enclave? I hope so. I really, really do. Okay, you're already constructing that starbase. Really nice. I'd like you to do the same, even though it costs me energy and everything and whatever.
Star system charted.
You're growing here. Everybody has a building. I'm really looking forward, by the way, to them getting rid of this entire system where you have to look around like this. Gene clinic. That's what I'm looking for, so that everybody grows a bit quicker and we can get away with much more. Right, looking good here, I'll be honest with you. I think we have a good starting position. We only need to expand a bit more aggressively. Oh, the war ended. Oh no, it's still going actually, and it's gonna be a hit and miss, I guess. Right, you have only 7 ships now, which was kind of to be anticipated, I suppose. But now that we are here, I would like to spend some money on making some money. Now this might be... oh, this is for the trespassers, huh? I can't live there, it appears. Bogweld. Or is it also... like, could I do it? 60%. But for them it's 80, yeah. Because of the adaptability, I see. Alright, you know what? We're gonna settle there then. And then we have Cascadian World. That's certainly for us. I like the world. It's just, you know, like, it has really good modifiers here. It's just, man, look at that world. What we need is another Trespassers world. I'm just gonna say it, another Trespassers world that can mine. I know this is a food planet, but I'm just gonna disregard all the tiles. We're gonna mine for minerals here because we need more mineral income. That's just all I have to say in this regard, I think. You're somewhat happy. You're still growing here, which is kind of nice. I think next I'm gonna get rid of this one because that is the only thing that I can actually afford. Well. Right.
Star system charted.
I still don't know what the citizens are actually doing. There gotta be something here we just haven't seen yet. Oh, the Curator Order. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers and ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Of course they failed. If you're a furry, you cannot conserve knowledge. That's a fact. This is perfect. I love having these orders here because we can build a science... what's it called? A vortex? No. The thing that gives you, I think, 10, 10, 10. Not the actual mega structure. I think it's great, and I think we're gonna get that going as soon as we can, practically. For the moment, I'm just kind of happy that we actually killed the pirates finally. Alright, and we're finally exploring this, and there were no pirates, so those were actually the only pirates that ever existed, I guess, in our immediate surrounding. You still don't have anything to do yet, huh? Oh. Valuable world. Precursor communication hub. Oh. Pretty good. I think we're going to focus on that, though, because we too need the mining capabilities. Show me the edicts here. I don't think I want to develop you into a specialized world yet. Unrest is reduced and food consumption goes down, or edict cost reduced by -5% and planet unrest is okay, yeah, let's go with that.
Star system
And after we've done
charted.
that, can we do the ascendancy perk? I do not believe we can. What allows you to do that perk? Mind over matter is what I'm actually looking for. Transcendence. Okay, 3 other. This one only requires the technology. Right. I think we're gonna go down psionic, esoteric communism. I think that's a beautiful goal to go down. But as I say that, I will have to tell you that this is a good system. That this episode has to end right here, only 23 minutes in. The Austrians are doing well for themselves, just as we are doing well for ourselves. Now, them building the station down here probably indicates that something's down there. Our empire will hopefully, this is my intention, span something like this. That would be great. That would be a nice empire in the outer, the mid, and the inner rim, with a gateway to the core, of course, and from there we can go, and maybe dominate the galaxy. I would also like to get this wormhole, but other than that, I think we're fine. Alright, I will see you in the next episode. Later.